There's 7,046,000,000 people on the planet, and most of us have the audacity to think we matter. Hey, you hear the one about the comedian who croaked? Someone stabbed him in the heart. Just a little poke. But he keeled over because he went into battle wearing chainmail made of jokes. Hey, you hear the one about the screenwriter who passed away? He was giving elevator pitches and the elevator got stuck halfway. He ended up eating smush sandwiches they pushed through a crack in the door and repeating the same crappy screenplay idea about talking dogs till his last day. Hey, you hear the one about the fisherman who passed? He didn't jump off that ledge, he just stepped out into the air and pulled the ground up towards him really fast, like he was pitching a line and went fishing for concrete. The earth is a drum, and he's hitting it on beat. The reason there's smog in Los Angeles is because if we could see the stars, if we could see the context of the universe in which we exist, and we could see how small each one of us is against the vastness of what we don't know, no one would ever audition for a McDonald's commercial again. And then where would we be? No frozen dinners and no TV, and is that a world we want to text in? Either someone just microwaved popcorn, or I hear the sound of 1,000 people pulling the heads out of their asses in rapid succession. The people are hunched over in Boston. They're starting app stores and screen printing companies in San Francisco. They're grinning in Los Angeles like they got fish hooks in the corners of their mouth. But don't paint me like the good guy, because every time I write, I get to choose the angle that you view me and select the nicest light. You wouldn't respect me if you heard the typewriter chatter tap tap tapping through my mind at night. The same stupid tape loop of old sitcom dialogue and tattered memories of a girl I got to grind on in high school, filed carefully on rice paper. My heart is a colored pencil, but my brain is an eraser. I don't want a real girl, I want a tracer from a catalog. Truth be told, I'm unlikely to hold you down, cause my soul is a crowded subway train and people keep deciding to get on the next one that rolls through town. I'm joining a false movement in San Francisco. I'm frowning and hunched over in Boston. I'm smiling in Los Angeles like I got fish hooks in the corners of my mouth, and I'm celebrating on weekends because there's 7,047,000,000 people on the planet, and I have the audacity to think I matter. I know it's a lie, but I prefer it to the alternative because I got a tourniquet tied at my elbow. I got a blunt wrap filled with compliments and I'm burning it. You say go to sleep, but I've been bouncing up my bedroom wall since I was hecka small, where every agent wants it tucked inside ourselves like Russian nesting dolls. My mother is an 8-year-old girl. My grandson is a 74-year-old retiree whose kidneys just failed, and that's the glue between me and you. That's the screws and nails. We live in a house made of each other, and if that sounds strange, that's because it is. Someone please freeze time so I can run around turning everyone's pockets inside out. And remember, you didn't see shit.
Arthur stepped off, yeah, he stepped off of the chair. Couldn't weigh 140 pounds. And the rope snapped, yeah, the rope snapped. And then Arthur found himself looking up from the ground. Looking up, found things looking up, looking not so down, no, not so down, no. Knots don't have to stay that way, no, not so tightly wound. What a lovely thing it is to fail, to release those grasping fingernails. Arthur thought the end was near, and Arthur played for 50 years. And then my father walked down 8th and 57th Street to Carnegie Hall, yeah, it was Carnegie Hall. The show was past sold out for weeks, but they said if you don't mind sitting on stage, sometimes we release a couple seats. 20 feet, yeah, my dad's 23. 20 feet from the hands on the keys, yeah, the hands on the keys of a man with the hands that almost didn't exist to see. Back in 97 when dad was my chauffeur, he played the radio and I tried to guess the composer. Chopin sprinkled over the hum of the motor. When I was young, I'd never doubt my composure. Everything's kosher, man, I was so sure I'd say that I'm good. Don't want no adulthood, I never understood. Couldn't get how anyone would ever wanna end their life until the day that I could. I've heard it said we're alone in the ether, that we're the only intelligent creatures. so you don't need to adjust your receivers. If they were out there, they'd be texting us, hitting our beepers, invading us on some alien Julius Caesar, or begging take me to your leader. But I got a theory, it's neither, that there's a billion brilliant alien planets at leisure, smoking alien reefer. The evolution of the mind's not the hunger to conquer, or to want, or to seek, or to wander, or even wonder, but simply to be, until we cease to be any longer. There's nothing wrong with heavy eyelids. I hope you enjoyed my 20s as much as I did. You'll never know how much that all of you provided, and I'm gonna try to do the same for my kids.
No te dicen cuánto es. Tú vas a ver que va a haber problemas. Porque Tomasito dice que él va a arreglar las cosas con ese dinero. Y es verdad. Está bueno. Me da y me huele que la dos.
My mom cared as long as I passed. Not that hard. She likes it for the summer.
I live with my $36 cash. Everybody got me on, I really appreciate it. Everybody gets hit, but the future's awesome. Thank you. Anybody by the chance? Anybody?
Mr. Softy's back. The block under attack. Frozen Mickey Mouse head massacre. Mac cherry matte gloss lip smack. Please mind the thigh gap. Pierced Venus fly trap. French kiss, French roast, French toast, light frap. French goodbye, the nightcap. Full Japanese sleeves. Brazilian hair weaves and bazillionaire thieves. Heavenly
heavily creased Canal Street queen. 25 if a fiend, maybe 40 if she's clean. Shorty in the black rip nightmare before Christmas, safety pinned jeans. Obscenely seen art crowd, bean to bar, insert fart sound. Far out, daddy yo, daddy issues, data dumpster, dumb on purpose. Optimistic prophylactic purchase, swipe right, minimal hesitation, possible digital penetration, popsicle in the butthole. Wait, where are you going? Wait, please wait. My safe word is safe word. Say word if that's hot. Word, not what? Stop. How much you fucking got? Lay above your pants, the cash, and throw the hard pleasure trophies on the top. Drop, spread your motherfucking cheeks and make them talk. Wah, 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 wah. The familiar wah, wah, walk of shame. Glittering city of dreams. Sex is on the breeze. Must be springtime in the city. This is called Wounded Healer. His footprints are fading away from the beach. We're not a family to pray or to preach, but daddy's best friend took a handful of pills, and now he's at a podium making a speech. Yesterday night after dark, he carefully wrote his remarks, but everyone said what he put on his page, so we threw it away. It went straight from the heart. I thought this was a party, but all my friends are leaving, and I still wanna play. Whoa, whoa, you wrecked me when you stepped out, 'cause you're the wounded healer, you're supposed to stay. A year's a bottle in a bucket of trash. It'll tip over the more that it stacks. Didn't notice it till now, but dad's been moving slower every time we go play cash. I'm scared of the day when he'll carry a cane. I carry his dream, I carry his name. And when Papa's gone, he will never be gone, because the sound of our sneeze is the same. So God bless, I hear your voice in mine, and I wanna start time like a carnival ride, because I don't know what I'm saying, but I mean it. I don't know what I'm saying, but I mean it. I don't know what I'm saying, but I mean it. I don't know what I'm saying, but I mean it. I mean it. I thought this was a party.
stars are leaving, and I still wanna play. Whoa, whoa. You wrecked me when you stepped out, 'cause you're the wounded healer, and you're supposed to stay. Whoa, whoa.
An open letter to the fat, arrogant, anti-charismatic, national embarrassment known as President John Adams. The man's irrational. He claims that I'm in league with Britain in some vast international intrigue. Trick, please. You wouldn't know what I'm doing. You're always going berserk, but you never show up to work. Give my regards to Abigail next time you write about my lack of moral compass. At least I do my job up in this rumpus. The line is behind me, I crossed it again. Well, the president lost it again. Oh, such a rough life. Better run to your wife, you're the boss is in Boston again. Let me ask you a question. Who sits at your desk when you're in Massachusetts? Never called you a dick back in 76. And you really haven't done anything new since. You nuisance with no sense. You would die of irrelevance. Go ahead, you aspire to my level. You aspire to malevolence. Say hi to the Jeffersons and the spies all around me. Maybe they can confirm. I don't care if I kill my career with this letter. I'm combining you to one term. Sit down, John, you fat motherfucker. Cool.
Send in that sunshine, make everything bright. Turn on your love light, 'cause baby I'm coming on by. Send in that sunshine, make everything right. 'Cause there ain't no suffering in life that don't ease with the passage of time. Oh.
If stars died of old age, they wouldn't explode, they'd burn out with a slow fade. But stars escape life with a gunshot, which makes me think they stick a pistol in their sunspot. Bite the barrel, squeeze the trigger. Might have cared once, but the obstacles seem bigger, and they're stuck behind a giant 8-ball, and the Milky Way is star brains that are smeared across the space wall. You know the red giant in Sector 2? Yeah, Hector, true, he was a depressing dude. I think he thought nobody thought about him, and now that I think about it, I'm liable to guess it's true. Everybody wants the sun to come and cure their rough moods, but suns need love too. I give out energy and don't receive. I'm tired now, I'll go to sleep. And when this is the coldest solstice, maybe folks will notice me.
Send in that sunshine, make everything right. Turn on your love light, 'cause baby I'm coming on by. Send in that sunshine, make everything right. 'Cause there ain't no suffering in life that don't ease with the passage of time. Oh.
Goodbye, Maggie. Goodbye, Jules. I wish you'd stuck around, you wise fools. 'Cause friends, they tend to come and go the way the ocean ebbs and flows, but there's reminders in the tide pools. But when the standing water's putrid, who am I to say a choice you made was stupid? But
there's a bunch of us who loves you fucking stuck your pointing fingers at ourselves for something you did. You packed your problems in a suitcase. You went away forever to a new place. You left behind a lot of blue faces and bouquets and loose ends like shoelaces, but my friend, it's too late. So all my lightweights and barflies, let's raise a pint each time a star dies, and toast the memory of hard lives filed on the interstellar hard drives and archives. It's a song about the girl next door. I love the girl next door. The world's next door. They see her, everybody melts. She's the girl next door to everybody else. It's a song about the girl who sings, and every time you hear her sing, she sings for you, and you alone, and every other guy you know. She loves you back, she says she's with it, loves you back. But wait a minute, all along she loves you back enough to put a dagger in it. Cause it's a song about the girl next door. I love the girl next door. The world's next door. They see her, everybody else. She's the girl next door to everybody else. So, funny story. I was really into this girl, a great singer, and I had a musician friend who was really into the same girl. She ended up essentially playing us off each other. But we both had these songs that we were gonna do with her. So we just put them together. It's like a fairy tale of a little chicken head who thought the sky was falling till she kicked it sick in bed. I came calling, she pretended she was dead, feeling she was healing, but the ceiling fell instead. Do you feel stellar in your skeleton? Tell a guy you fell for him, then tell him he's irrelevant. It's evident you think you're Helen of Troy, but you're hell in a handbasket, hell of a coy, little Cruella de Vil. It's fitting you fill in another filthy felony with every fella you thrill. You're cellophane, but there's a spell in us still. A man goes window shopping and you sell him the sill. You give an illness that isn't a silly pill or some silver with penicillin or pity gonna fulfill. And so willing, my pen is filling, I'm drilling my point until the pen point's dull, the end point's still. In sight, I'm inside, I'm insisting you get wise and quit with the lip syncing. In Christ, you entice the quick kissing. Rise in a bathtub full of ice with the rib missing. It's been decided, you can lie, but you can't hide behind your eyelids. I provided rhymes and had to plan a hybrid with the man who led this band, who might have liked you more than I did, or maybe as much. Cause baby, that's what makes me wanna laugh, just breaks me right in half. Cause it really adds up, dwelling on this sad stuff. Celibacy, that sucks when everybody tapped once, including a best friend, then one of my roommates. You said it was just then, but shit, it was too late. So what's your group rate? Cause we've been waiting our turn to watch you eat your words and catch some heartburn. I guess that's the problem when you have a bunch of people who are artists. You end up falling in love because they're amazing, you know, you see them on stage, and it's too bad because she really does sing like an angel. Here is where you would have sung the verse. Here is where you'd have to catch your breath. Here is where you might forget the words. See, that's where you'd laugh to fill the rest. Here is where you'd hit another high note. Here is where you'd make it pretty, shit if I don't. Here is where we really try to be friends. Funny how the shallow girls end up off the deep end. First, I met your ass last year. First day of class, you were mad sincere. Then you went and chose my friend for benefits. Then he did the same and said it was the end of it. Then, funny thing, I got on TV. Then coincidentally you said you'd like to see me. Then you stood me up on just our second date. Out with Mr. Music, then you use him for your serenade. Da 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 da. They see her, everybody else. She's the girl next door to everybody else. It's a song about the girl who sings, and every time you hear her sing, she sings for you, and you alone, and every other guy you know. She loves you back, she says she's weak, it loves you back. But wait a minute, all along, she loves you back enough to put a dagger in it. Cause it's a song about the girl next door. I love the girl next door, the world's next door. They see her, everybody else. She's the girl next door to everybody else. Woo! Ha-ha! Top of the pops, dude. I feel like my vocal cords are like a free dove. I beat like a castrati. Kush, you did it with this one. I feel like I feel free. Sing it, Watsky.
I'll pick you up, I'll pick you up, I'll pick you up, I'll pick you up, I'll pick you up.
You got knives in your broken heart. I'm outside in my go-kart.
So cut your last pair and put up your black hair in a bun and come fast, we can run like mascara.
You got force like Joan of Arc, and he falls short like Bonaparte.
You deserve greater, I know I'm no savior, but I'm here right now, so let's go.
Kinda feels like we've been running every day of our lives, and shattering hearts, and having us cracked. But if you went through the broken hearts in a pile, and added the stack, then what do you have? Are you in the black, deep in the red? If you're in your bed, then you should come meet me instead. And out of the misery, you know you got a friend, said you got me.
You got me. I'll pick you up, I'll pick you up, I'll pick you up, I'll pick you up, I'll pick you up. I'll pick you up, I'll pick you up, I'll pick you up, I'll pick you up, I'll pick you up.
Anytime, anywhere,
Right, and I'll be right there.
they want us moving at the speed of light, but we won't hurry. Let's hit the city and stay out so late that it gets early. Like early on where we were living on the cheapest thrills, because the town we fell in love with has the steepest hills. But those downs rebound to ups. Tried to push dad's coupe and torch the clutch, and they built us with extra gears, and our cars run on X's tears. Last night I realized I'm still sleeping on my mattress edge, saving room for someone who's not coming back to bed. But if we meet, I got room here in the shotgun seat. But if you'd rather take the keys, please, I'll put up my feet.
We pay taxes, we live frugal, wear new suits to old friends' funerals,
Have true loves until they're false.
but when you're down, but when you're down, but when you're down. But when you're down, but when you're down, cry and I'll be right there. I'll pick you up, I'll pick you up, I'll pick you up, I'll pick you up, I'll pick you up. Cry and I'll be right there. Cry and I'll be right there. Cry and I'll be right there.
Limo for emos.
machete. Each time I think of you, I'm sharpening the blade. Turns that make me savage. Say I'll never hurt you while I twist the knife again. While I twist the knife again. While I twist the knife again. While I twist the knife again.
All I want is everything that ever was and ever will be. You could kill me if you think that that's too much to ask. But if you shoot, I want the world's greatest death scene and the world's collected treasure shoved inside my diamond-studded cast. And yeah, I covet love, so when I went and told her that I loved her like I never loved another, it was burning in my marrow. I cannot imagine how my world was gonna spin, but it spun, and I know, so did I. You need me, I'll be hiding over there, cause I want my fucking privacy. But also sometimes I would like to really overshare in a silly golden chair, a throne to call my own, a home for my entitled ass, where I can act like I don't care. Climb Rapunzel's hair and then be Dunzo, or a dunce cap in a stool, an empty corner that a fool can sit and stare at and think on how I hurt her. Murder, murder, murder. Murder, murder, murder.
For whatever it's worth, I still hope that you're good. Just cause you can doesn't mean that you should. You got me feeling like my tongue is a machete. Turns make me savage. You got me feeling like my tongue is a machete. Each time I think of you, I'm sharpening the blade. Turns make me savage. Said I'll never hurt you while I twist the knife
My city is the best, my people are the best. My ego is a bulletproof vest, I know. I'm aiming at the heart, I'm famous to my mom. I'm gonna play my part, I was born for it. Hell yeah, I've been afraid, I'm shaking in my boots. I do it anyway, I'm a fool poet. You're nothing special, till something special click, 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 clicks. If you could know when you were dark, give you the swimming pool that's filled up. We look, cannonball, cannonball is death from above. at you from the strong side. I'm prepared to pay a tall price. Can you see it in my wild eyes? I refuse to live a small life. Pull my tongue out, rip my head off, paint the galaxy with what you find inside. How'd you like to grab on where our wings should be and pull each other open wide? Been thinking being trapped alive in amber wouldn't be an awful way to die. Little spider, look me in the eye. Hover over me and smother me, don't let me draw another breath tonight. We only get one shot at being torn to pieces, I think we could get it right. It's been a boring couple years and I could use a good obliteration now. The first time I looked in your eyes, you sucked me into the void. I look forward to being destroyed.
the ball and it hit me in the face.
Swing out of your shoes, and if you should lose this time, keep on swinging and swinging. So when you connect with that and your strength, look up, you might see a dent in the moon.
Yeah, you see them craters? That was cause a kid said there'd be none greater. In 10 years, Hammerin' Hank was at the plate launching balls into space saying, see ya later! Skinny as a toothpick, but he got a knack. Watch him swing a broomstick out a bottle cap. Watch him rinse and repeat till he's on the map. Going from the cheap seats to the autographs. Papa put a bat in my hand and all he said was to never ever ever rock a Dodger hat. And whether you win or you didn't, you gotta be getting dirty. Yeah, we better send your jersey to the laundromat. Cause it was in the cards. I knew someday I'd be a big league star, playing second base for the Giants, wearing number 9, rocking knee-high socks if I just worked hard.
Swing out of your shoes, and if you should lose this time, keep on swinging and swinging. So when you connect with that and your strength, look up, you might see a dent in the moon.
We had our 6th grade baseball trouts on the basketball court, so a fastball had hops. We didn't have a grass field, and so coach hit us grounders out the asphalt. I dropped a lot, and so we hit him faster, and I took him off my ankles, yelling, that's all you got? And when I saw my name on the roster, I went insane like I was sniffing bath salts. I'm not here to play soft, I go beast mode on a pinata and bite his motherfucking face off until it rains candy out of his neck hole. I don't go flexing my pecs or get swole. I wasn't the fastest, and when I moved it kinda looked like I was running through molasses. True, it's silly to give a shit about a game, but Earth is a little ball that's spinning on its axis too.
Swing out of your shoes, and if you should lose this time, keep on swinging and swinging. So when you connect with that and your strength, look up, you might see a dent in the moon.
I wasn't cut out for the bigs, guess I've been a fool. And middle school was just a bit of cruel ridicule. But when you step into the ranks of the man, it's like they push you from the high dive to the kiddie pool. Thanks, it's time to ballroom waltz that plank. We're little minnows in a small shark tank. You try to swim without getting blood in the water, but you're all heart and gust like a ballpark. Frank, never been all-star, I had to keep score. If I were perfect, I would quit and join the Peace Corps. I'm not a hero, if I didn't try, my doubts would eat at me like I'm a carcass on the seafloor. So say this shit is too corny. It tastes better to me than ooh, poor me. I'm just trying to sing a different tune and then fit into a world that didn't have room for me.
Swing out